Hello world, my name is Dana ID Matthews and welcome to my show about stuff, episode 13. So today we're gonna kind of go a little impromptu. I didn't really prepare, didn't get anything, written down. I don't know what I want to talk about, but it is Friday and we gotta deliver, so here we are. There have been a few things that have caught my interest lately, like the Nintendo Switch just coming out, which looks amazing. Um, I've always been a big Nintendo fan, starting from the regular Nintendo all the way up until the Nintendo GameCube, and then that's when I made the switch to the dark side, to Microsoft and Sony. And now with the Nintendo Switch, I'm getting the feeling that I want to come back. They're tugging away at my heartstrings just a little bit. And have you seen the crazy footage out there of the new Zelda Breath Out of the Wild game or Breath of the whatever? It's Zelda. It's new. It looks sick. Everybody's raving about it and saying it's like the best game ever and all this crap. And it's an open world RPG type of Zelda game, which is sick because I love open world games. Like that's my shit. Skyrim, freaking just Bethesda in general. That's my shit. And they're all innovative with their controllers now. There's a bunch of different ways to do it, and you can obviously still buy like a normal controller that's similar to Xbox or PS4. The thing with Nintendo is their games. They have really good Nintendo games. But I, along with a lot of people that I know, would really love to see more games from the Xbox and PS4 transferred to the Nintendo, and they've been doing that, but only a few select games and only a few select gaming companies ever really make the transition. And some even they when Nintendo comes out with the new console, they'll say they're gonna do it, and then they don't end up doing it. So it's a little disappointing. But I don't know, man. The commercials look good. The YouTubers that I watch, most of them are giving it really high praise, and the ones that aren't, to be honest, I see more Microsoft and PS4 stuff and or Sony stuff for them. And if that's their thing, that's cool. But I personally am a Nintendo guy, and I think I'm gonna make the dive the next time I do buy a next generation console. I think I'm gonna jump back in Nintendo. I want to be loyal. I want to be loyal again. Okay. So what can I talk about? Riverdale. So I just saw the most recent episode of Riverdale, which is I think episode 8, and I did do a Dana show about stuff where I have my first impressions of it, and I think I did up to episode 6. So since then, 7 and 8 I've seen on, like I said before, just watching 8, and I think the last episode I saw in my show, Riverdale was slowing down a little bit, kind of focusing, on one thing at a time, where it wasn't, the first 4 or 5 episodes. But now they're kicking it up a notch again, with Jughead, and kind of as the centerpiece right now. Shout outs to Jughead, by the way. His acting is like really, really fucking good. It's really good. There's a one scene in episode 8 where his dad's battling alcoholism, and it's like it's tear jerky. You feel bad for Jughead. You get the feels for Jughead. But anyways, his dad's trying to convince him that he's gonna get off the wagon and just give him some time, a month or two, and it's one of those situations where he's not gonna do it. But of course, Jughead just loves his dad so much. And you could see his face twisting and battling. He's battling within himself with all these different kinds of emotions. There's anger, there's sadness, there's love. It's just, oh my God. It's, yeah, you can see it in his face. He goes through like 3 or 4 or 5 different, things there. and he just, and at the end of it, he just kind of brings it down and says like, yeah, yeah, I believe you, Dad. Yeah, you'll do that. And knowing, we know as the audience that he knows that his dad's not gonna, get off the sauce. So that was really good. Shout outs to Jughead for that. Other than that, I'm really enjoying Riverdale like so far. Veronica is another one of my favorite characters. She's going through this whole spat with her mother because she's in business with Archie's dad, and she refers to her relationship with her mother as like a cobra and a mongoose dancing or something like that. It was pretty cool. I don't know. It was I like Veronica and the whole like power dynamic that she has with her parents, and she's pretty smart, man. She's pretty smart, like emotionally. She knows a lot of stuff. For the stereotypical, rich girl, it's like, yeah, they really dive into her character in subtle ways, and I've been really enjoying that so far. And Archie, man, I, I don't understand how people like him. I guess he's staying true to his character in the sense that he's clumsy, but he's clumsy with other people's emotions. You know what I mean? He kind of he's fucking up everywhere. Kissing whoever, asking questions at the wrong time. In this latest episode, his dad's off the sauce. He's gone back to work, and he makes a little and makes a little comment that Archie's wondering about, but it's clearly not the right time. And he asks as Jughead and his dad are about to leave, and even Jughead himself is like, "Yo, man, like, maybe, it's not the right." And he still asks him the question. Like, I don't I don't know if they're supposed to make you hate Archie, but I kind of hate him a little bit. I kind of hate him. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I'm having fun with hating him. He's a good character, I guess, in that sense. Um, and blossoms are evil. They're still sticking with the trope of the mothers, because in episode 7 they have Valerie's mom, and well, just their whole family relationship, but her mom also being kind of a haterade type of mother, and putting a lot of unnecessary stress and pressure on her for no reason. So I guess the mothers of Riverdale are just, haters. I guess that's just a thing. All right, but I don't want to make this whole review about Riverdale, because I'll keep talking forever. So I don't know. I've been training a lot. I'm boxing. I'm an amateur boxer. I started last June. I did an exhibition match in October or November, and I'm looking to get an actual fight in April. I just signed my papers and did all that doctor stuff, and papers have been sent out. So, that's cool. Feeling good, running a lot, feeling energetic, and might as well use my body while I can. I'm privileged with a very able body, so I'll do what I can, and, who knows what could happen? Who knows? It's fun though. I like it. Hajime no Ippo. Check that shit out. That's the anime that got me into boxing. It's freaking dope. I think that's about it. I don't know. What did I talk about? I talked about the Switch, Riverdale, and a little bit about boxing. You know, I guess that works. That's okay for this Friday. I don't know. Leave a comment if there's other things that you want me to talk about in particular. I'm trying to stay with just things that keep me interested and positive right now, because the world's a messy place, and I'm an action type of person, so I do my action in real life, and so when I come here and I'm behind a camera, I just like to I like to have fun and get my mind in a good place. But I'm down to talk about whatever, because sometimes this shit has to get said on a public platform like this. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I think that's it for me. My name is Dana ID Matthews. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week with a new acapella rap for my acapella rap series, hashtag bars, and of course, I don't know, something on Friday. You'll get something. Peace out.